Hey everybody, it's Lindsay J back with another video, and today I am so excited because today is actually my birthday. By the time that you guys watch this, it's going to be well past my birthday. My birthday is February 11th, but I am excited because today I am going to be doing a smoky eye look. I have some plans for the evening and I just felt like a smoky eye look will match the outfit that I plan to wear, and it's very like flirty, just like As you guys know, I am a beginner makeup person, so I'm excited to try this out for the first time, and I do have hooded eyes, so I'm curious to see how this is going to go, but it's all good. Please make sure you subscribe to my channel if you haven't already and click the bell icon so you can be notified every time I film a new video. And I just want to give a shout out to Vado, or Vadu, I don't know, sorry for the bad pronunciation, but I want to give you a shout out. I love you so much because you commented on my last video. So if you ever want me to give you a shout out, make sure to leave a comment in the comment section down below and I will shout you out in my next video. So yeah. Make sure you also check me out on my other socials. It's all at It's Lindsay J on literally everything. Without further ado, let's get on to the video.
A long life spent in a miserable way.
Of course, first thing I gotta do is just the base stuff, the basics here, you know, the foundation, because the part that's gonna be the most difficult is really just going to be the eyeshadow, because that's where the smoky eye look comes into play. And obviously, I do my foundation and stuff pretty regularly, so that's not anything like new to me. I always love to go with the Pat McGrath Labs Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Primer. I really like this stuff, at least when I'm going for heavy looks. When I'm not going for a super heavy look, I'll usually use something from like a drugstore, but I really like this stuff, so we're gonna put this on and prime my skin. By the way, I already washed my face, applied moisturizer, and did all that skincare stuff. Make sure you do that before you apply your makeup. By the way guys, whenever you apply any kinds of creams or stuff like that on your face, make sure you push it backwards and pull it backwards. That helps to keep the skin nice and tight and more snatched, and it helps lessen aging. Now that we have our primer down, we are gonna go into the Huda Beauty foundation. I use the color Biscotti. Love this stuff, great coverage. Don't have anything bad to say about it, honestly. Now that we have the foundation on, I'm going into my Faux Filter Concealer by Huda Beauty, and I'm going to conceal my face. Now I'm going into my Airspun loose powder and I'm going to set everything. I'm very excited to try using this thing right here. I keep seeing it like on Instagram and TikTok and stuff, so I got it on Amazon. I will leave a link to these in my Amazon storefront. They were very cheap. It came in like a huge pack with a bunch of them in it, so I'll leave the link in my Amazon storefront in the description box down below. I am going to do my eyebrows. I like to use the Revlon Soap Styler. I really like this stuff. Honestly, I'm not the best at using it yet. Some days I have a good day, some days I don't. I'm hoping that today will be a good day, so we'll see what happens. But this is what it looks like inside. I really, really like it a lot, so this is what I'm gonna use. Okay, so since I'm using a soap styler, I actually like to put on the soap stuff and let it dry a little bit before I go and shape it. So while that is drying, I am going to go underneath with concealer and just really try to chisel out the eyebrow. Probably have to do this again after I shape my eyebrows, but just to get a little bit of an idea of how I want to do everything, I'm gonna start concealing underneath now. Now I'm using my Revlon Color Stay brow pencil and I'm going to try and fix this up and just give myself a shape. I'm just, you know, cleaning up my eyebrows and trying to get them to where I want them to look, because right now they're looking kind of wacky, girl. So now that I've concealed my eyes and I set it with the loose powder, I'm gonna go straight into this smoky eye look, and I'm kind of excited but also nervous because I've never really tried doing a smoky eye look for myself, so this is gonna be interesting. And the one that I'm doing is a little bit complicated, so I'm hoping this ends out well for me, but we'll see. If you guys can hear people talking, it's my dad and my brother. They're here, obviously, for my birthday, so if you can hear them, that's what that is, okay? Okay, so I'm going to Pinterest to look at the image because, again, as you guys already know, I've been having to use Pinterest as like my thing right now, so but this picture looks so freaking good, so I'm gonna try and recreate this, but I'm very nervous because I am worried that with hooded eyes it might not come out as perfectly as I want it to, but I don't know. I think we can do this, so let's just get right into it. Okay, so what I see so far is like this eyeliner look, but it has like space, and that's kind of what makes it kind of cool, which is why I wanted to try it. And I don't know where to start. Part of me is thinking maybe what we should do is like do the eyeliner part first, which I think is what I'm gonna do. We're going into my Kylie Jenner eyeliner pot thing. I honestly don't know what this is. I got it many years ago, so I need to get some new eyeliner. Can people please suggest to me some good eyeliner to try out and use, because I need to know. I don't know what to use, but maybe I'll just go to Ulta, Sephora, and just like buy random stuff, and then we'll try it out and see what happens, because I know that you can return stuff, so that might be a little fun thing to do for next time. We'll see. So if you guys remember from my last video, which I'll tag up here, we actually used a nail polish styling brush. You know, they're super small and I feel like they're a little bit easier to control. So I'm gonna try and use that again. And we're gonna get really close up in here for my mirror and we'll see what happens. Okay, so we got like a line going here. Not too bad. One little tip, guys, if you have hooded eyes like me, you have to make sure to do your eyeliner with your eyes open first so that you can make sure the placement is correct. I didn't know that at first, so here you go. We're gonna try and match it on the other side now, just because I feel like, you know, I wanna make sure I do everything and it matches. So I'm gonna start both eyes at the once. Okay, I think they're like kinda equal now. I'm so nervous, guys. Eyeliner is not my strong suit at all, so okay, it looks pretty even. Now we have to make sure we go on top too, because like obviously, as we can see in the picture, that's like the whole thing that like makes it all cool and stuff, so let's do that now. This is not what I wanted, so we need to fix this up here. This is just not what I wanted it to be. I think that what happened is I like overdid it here, I feel like. So let's see if we can clean it up now. Okay, I think this looks good, right? I think once we like buff everything out, it'll look better. But again, guys, it's gonna look different on me because of the fact that I have hooded eyes. Like her eyes are very like already really, you know, my eyes are very round. So it's like, I don't know how I'm supposed to like make this perfect, but I'm thinking maybe if I like bring this up here down a little bit, you know, let's see if that's what we needed to do here. Bring it down some, like to make it look more catty-like. As you guys can probably tell, I'm really trying. Okay. Okay, there we go. I like this. I like this a lot better. Okay, I think I kind of up a little bit over here, but we're gonna clean this up now. Okay, I'm liking how it's going so far. I don't think it's like actually going as bad as I thought it would. I can literally hear you guys. They're talking about me over there. They're just saying that if I don't like something, I'll let them know, because my dad is like super into making coffee now. He got like this new espresso coffee machine thing. It's like a professional one that you would see at like a cafe. So he's super obsessed about that, and he's going on and on about it with my brother, and he made me some coffee with it, and you know, he was like really making sure I actually liked it. So I'm pretty sure that's what he's talking about. He was like, she actually liked the one I got her, and you know her, she's not gonna lie. This is so hard. Now, one of the parts that I always have a hard time with when it comes to eyeliner, when I do like these catty looks, is trying to do the inner eye thing. Like, for some reason I can never get it right, so I'm a little nervous about this. Oh my god! Oh my god, guys, this actually turned out so much better than I thought it would. I'm very proud of myself right now. Hopefully I can repeat this on the other side though. Ugh. Okay. Okay. I think it looks pretty good, guys. There we go. Okay, we're like getting to a good start. I'm literally just like doing the foundation first, and then we're like gonna build on top of it, guys. Like, this is kind of how I do my makeup. There we go. There we go. Guys, this is turning out a lot better than I thought. Now we're gonna do the closed eye part, because like, as you guys can probably see, since I have hooded eyelids, this side's actually pretty okay, but like this side's more hooded than this side, so like it needs some, you know, extra love. Gotta do the bat wing, you know what I'm saying? Now let's look at this picture again, because hers is, again, smoky, which is what we're going for. So I'm gonna go into my Delancey. As you guys know, I love this palette. I know it was kind of like a cheap Amazon purchase, but I love this palette anyways. Has a lot of pigment, affordable, tons of different colors. I love this palette. It's in my Amazon storefront if you want to go and purchase it, because I really love this, okay? So I'm gonna go into our black, and I'm going to buff out the places that I eyeline, because for hers, it looks really buffed out. You know, it's like the perfect smoky eye that I'm going for, so we need to replicate it. Okay, it's starting to build up a little bit, I think, guys. I am liking it a little bit, so I'm hoping that this goes well for me. I mean, we can always clean it up with concealer anyways, and like always saying, when in doubt, blend it out, baby. So since I feel like it's getting too dark, I'm gonna go and take this concealer and clean up on the inside, because with hers, it looks like she kind of has more clear space than I do. So I think I darkened it up too much. Now let's look at this again. Okay, I feel like I'm not doing that poorly, actually. I think one thing I did miss, though, is the fact that I need to put some, like...
You talking to me?
No.
Who are you talking to?
I'm filming a YouTube video.
Did I just mess you up?
Yes!
Oh, shit, sorry. sorry.
Well, you didn't really mess me up, like...
Sorry.
Well, anyways, yeah, I think the only thing that I missed, honestly, is the fact that I didn't put any highlight on the inside corners of my eyes. So let's do that now, and then if I need to, I'll freshen up the eyeliner again, because, ugh, oopsies. Oopsie daisies. Now, I do see that she has a little bit of black on her under eyelid as well, so I feel like we should add some of that, but it's really smoky, so I'm only going to use powder, and then I'm going to buff it out. What I mean by powder is eyeshadow, by the way, guys. I feel like I didn't clarify very well, so I was like, let me, like, do that better. Okay, there we go. Right? I think. Now we're gonna use a blending brush and buff that out. Now what I see here is that she has like a little tiny bit of brown and then some glittery gold. So we're gonna go with some brown here and see what happens. Oh my god, guys, I am really a beginner, okay? Like, people don't believe me. I mean, no, you guys probably do believe me when I say I'm just a beginner. I don't know why, but I feel like I talk quieter when I'm like focusing on my makeup. Cause like, I'm just like, oh my god. I don't know why. Now we're gonna go into a glittery gold because that's kind of what it looks like she's wearing. So we're gonna get a better brush though, because I feel like this brush just isn't dense enough, or just like, it's just not doing what I want it to do. So we're gonna use a different brush now. Let's get right up in this gold. There we go. Bringing out the pigment here. I was meant for you. I was destined to falling in love, and it can't be. And I wish that you could know the things you'll never know. Now I'm thinking that what I need to do after looking at the picture is actually darken this part up. I thought it was much lighter than it actually was, but I just looked back at the picture and it looks like the actual eyeliner itself on the wing part is pretty dark, and then it kind of blends into the rest of everything else. We're putting on the black eyeshadow here, and then we're going to use the buffing brush and buff it out. Also, it's not a buffing brush, it's a blending brush. I'm just so bad at like words sometimes, guys. But the top eyeliner is still pretty defined, so I'm gonna go back over the top line. Guys, I think I'm doing something here. I think I'm doing a pretty good job, right? I think I'm gonna go into my Charlotte Tilbury highlighter and bronzer here. Gonna take the highlighter and just put this on top too, because it's much more radiant, and I feel like it needs more, because highlighters, at least this highlighter, is very pigmented and super strong. So okay, I'm pretty happy with it, guys. Okay, I think that I did a pretty good job. I don't know if it looks exactly like the picture that I see on Pinterest, but you know, we have different looks to us, okay? And her eyebrows are thinner. I don't really like thin eyebrows for myself, so I'm not doing that. But I think that we should customize this a little bit more. Almost dropped my brush. I think we should customize this a little bit more and give me more eyeliner here. If I'm gonna do the cat thing, I'm gonna do it all the way. I'm pretty happy with this. Now what we need to do is add lashes, because lashes just turns everything around, okay? Flips the whole thing upside down. So I'm gonna do my lashes, then we'll come back here and do lips. Okay, I think this is starting to look really good. Now let's go into my face, because we haven't done any contouring or anything like that. And we also need to do some blush, because I want some color. So let's go straight into my Fenty Beauty color stick right here in the color Truffle. And I'm going to do some light contour. Again, I want to keep with that cat eye appearance, so we're going to contour high. Now that we have the contour down and laid flat, I am going to go into my Charlotte Tilbury bronzer, and I'm gonna use this to contour as well. I always like adding powder on top of cream, so that's what we're going to do. I'm taking this like flat brush. I really love this brush, honestly. If I find it, I'll put this in my Amazon storefront for you guys in the makeup section, but oh my god, I love this thing. It really helps me get that like hardcore cheekbone definition thing that I want. Now that I'm finished with my contour, I'm going to go into my Fenty Beauty Cream blush in the color Summertime Wine, and we're going to just pack that blush on my face. I have to use a pretty dense blush for this coat because unfortunately I don't think this color is dark enough for me. Either that or I'm just not using the proper brushes in the past, so I have to really add like tons of it on if I want to get the color I want. So let's go ahead and do that. Now I'm going to go into my Lash Paradise by L'Oreal Paris mascara and put this on my bottom lashes. I really love this mascara for my bottom lashes. It just makes them more noticeable somehow. I guess it's because of the tip that this has, the brush that it has. I don't know, because I really like this Paradise L'Oreal. Oh my god, I can't talk. I really love the Lash Paradise by L'Oreal Paris mascara because I just found that it really helps out my lower lashes to like come to life. My lower lashes, I have a really hard time getting to be like long and noticeable when I put on mascara, so I found that this mascara is actually great for that. I think it's a little bit more clumpier and like thicker, so it really helps with the lower lashes, and I just personally really like that. This is like slowly starting to like really come together, and I'm really excited. I got a little bit of mascara right here, but that's okay. I'm just gonna take a little bit of concealer and one of my brushes and just dust it off, baby. Dust it off like I dust them haters. Man, I'm really liking the way that this is coming together. I feel like for my lips, I want to go with red just because red seems fitting for this look. I don't know how I want to do this though, because I'm like, do I want to go with matte or do I want to do something more chill? This is gonna be a hard decision to make, y'all. Oh my god. We're gonna go for like a lighter red, not like too intense. So we're going with my NYX Professional Makeup Lip Pencil. I'm not a big fan of lip pencils, but I got this by accident and actually ended up really liking it, so. Now that the outline is complete, now I'm going to go into my Bare It All Wet n Wild lipstick. I wanted to get this lipstick and test it out just to see if like cheap lipsticks is actually nice. So we're going to find out now to see what the quality of this is, because I don't really know. I forgot to scrub my lips today and like do some kind of little bit of a therapy for my lips, so they might be a little dry today. Okay, I'm not really hating on this Wet n Wild lipstick, honestly. I kind of like it. It's really not that bad at all. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to take some of my foundation and go around my lips because I really need to, you know, really clean up those edges, just make them look a little cuter. But actually, we're not going to go in with my foundation. We're going to go in with my Faux Filter Concealer by Huda Beauty again and use that to clean up the edges. Alright, I'm really feeling these lips, but I kind of want them to be a little bit more sparkly. So now I'm going into my Ultimate Lip Party by Bebe, and we're going to put this lip gloss over top. The lip gloss is kind of old, so I'm hoping that it's going to be fine, but we'll see. Since I like to go over stuff with powder, I'm going to take my Charlotte Tilbury bronzer. I don't know what shade this is in, to be honest with you guys, but I'm getting my Charlotte Tilbury bronzer. This is the color of it, if you call consent. I'm going to take this and do a little light nose contour again. Now I'm taking another buffing brush and going over it again. Again, going back with this brush and giving myself a deeper contour. I swear, I just feel like I like to layer because I don't want to go too intense all at once. But I want it to be, you know, very defined here, and I just don't feel like the definition was hard enough for me. There we go. That seems a little bit more chiseled like that, right? I think it's because after you put on the blush, it kind of just like masks some of that contouring. Now we're going to go into my Charlotte Tilbury highlight and bronzer here. I'm going to take just the highlighter and we're going to highlight the tip of my nose here and also the bridge, and then we're going to go over the cheekbones as well and a little bit above the brow bones here. Alright guys, I think this is kind of like the finished look. Oh my god. I want to add a little bit more red to my cheeks. I just really want to have some rosy red cheeks, okay? I like having that rosy looking cheeks. I don't know why I like it so much. I just think it's like kind of sweet, so. And it also matches my lipstick today, so. There we go. Last thing I'm going to do real quick though is I'm going to go over with just a blank brush. This is a powder brush, but it doesn't have any powder on it right now. And I'm just going to pack lightly before I add the actual powder because I want to make sure this is all laid flat before I put the powder on. Alright, now I'm dipping into the powder, dusting it off a lot, and then using barely any product here. I'm using the translucent color, so it's definitely not going to really make any damages to my makeup look. I think I want to touch up the highlight here really quickly though. There we go, a little nose as well. I actually like really like this. Oh my god. Once again, I'm shocked with my skills, okay? I'm not like a crazy MUA. I know, I get it, whatever. But I'm still proud of myself whenever I try these new looks out because it really is a challenge for me. I also got a little bit more experimental with my lashes today. I cut them shorter and then added them to like just the edges of my eyelashes just to see like that whole trend thing, like cat eye vibes. And I think it really worked actually. I know that my eyes are super round, so sometimes it's really hard for me to make my eyes look catty because of that fact, but I think that I did a really good job today. So yeah, let me take this off and then we'll see the finished look and we'll talk about it. Thoughts? I really like this. I feel really weird about lipstick and lip gloss and stuff like that. I'm still getting comfortable with learning how to apply it. I think I did a pretty good job for today. I'm also really proud of myself when it comes to this eyeliner because it was very challenging for me. And again, I'm new to the whole makeup stuff, especially when it comes to artistic makeup. So I'm really proud of myself for being able to do this and also being able to try it out in general. It was a lot of fun. I loved it. Again, I don't think I look exactly like the picture, but I tried my best, okay? This is like my version of that, which is like super good, but it's okay. I just found a picture on Pinterest and decided to recreate it, so obviously I'm not gonna be perfect like they are, you know. I'm not an MUA yet. Maybe I will be one day, hopefully. You guys will be able to watch with me and we'll progress together and see where my skills will take me. I also really like the fact that the outline is like the eyeliner is mostly an outline and then you have like some cool stuff going on in the center. I think that's really cool. I honestly think I would do that again in the future, just with different colors based off my outfit. Today I am wearing like a pretty much black outfit, which is why I thought it would be kind of fun to just like do this kind of look. I do think, however, that before we finish it all the way up, I do want to add a little bit more black, you know, just a tiny bit on each side. Alright, so that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching this video and reaching all the way to the end. I love you so much, and it really means a lot that you watched this video. Please make sure you subscribe and turn on the bell icon so that you can get notified every single time I upload. I love you guys so much. Give this video a thumbs up if you haven't already. Check me out on my other social medias, @It'sLizzieJ on literally everything. And I will see you in the next video. Peace on the street.